Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now, it seems quite fitting that I never seem to do a video, but hopefully we can get started on a new book and see how that does. I really love the Mark Manson book, Subtle Art, or To Not Give a Fuck, and it's a brilliant book, very inspiring, and it's brilliantly written, but it is time for a change, and I do think that I want to try and do multiple books at the same time and really try to show you other books that I like to read. Now, it's not like I have 1,000 books, so for now I'll read what I can. I'll go back to the Mark Manson one, I'll go back to this one, I'll go back to a few others, and I'll introduce a few new ones, but let's just start off here, see how it goes, and hopefully we can make an ASMR video for once. Right. By the way, I used to go to the gym a lot. I think with this quarantine it has stopped a lot of that, but I have home weights, and unfortunately I have hurt myself. I'm not actually surprised that I've hurt myself. I'm always seem to hurt myself, so yeah, we'll get on with the reading, but hopefully you guys are doing well. It's a really horrible time, and I don't think you need me to say that. I think all you need is some reassurance, and there are a lot of good ASMR artists like none are springing to mind, but Grace is brilliant for that. The Fox, yeah. Sorry, I don't really watch much YouTube. I try to keep up. Obviously, Gentle Whispers. I think that's what her name is, but she does really lovely like Gentle Whispers. I mean, that's the name of her channel, so I can imagine that's probably mostly what she does, but she was who I sort of looked at for a while to actually get to sleep. I think a lot of doctors would rather, prescribe you health medicine and not sleeping tablets, which is fine, that's their regulations, but thank goodness for ASMR, because I don't think I'd be sleeping as well if I didn't have ASMR in my life. But let's go and read this book. And look, again, I can really only manage 10-15 minutes worth of video, but I'll try and do as many as I can in one go. I'll try and sit here for as long as I can and read. I need to read more anyway, so let's get on. And obviously you've got this bit on the side, which I'll read quickly. When it comes to health and fitness, I find the abundance of absolute shite being recommended by many fitness influencers, the government, and even some doctors infuriating and dangerous. As someone who has a degree in sports therapy and exercise physiology, I hope that's how you say it. And Du has competed internationally in both athletics and powerlifting. With over 15 years' experience as a sports coach and personal trainer, this book is my attempt to shatter all of these myths and clear up this misinformation. So many of these things we've been brought up to believe are completely false, and this is one of the major reasons why people struggle to change their bodies and achieve their fitness goals. I'm going to give you the knowledge and skills you need to make permanent changes to your life by understanding how calories work and the impact that different types of exercise have on your body. You won't need to be consistently flickering through the pages of this or any other book. This advice is not a short-term fix. It's about learning how to live your life in a more healthy, sustainable and happy way, and how to maintain that 24/7 forever. You can actually watch Matt's YouTube channel, Matt Does Fitness. He's really, really good. I love his little son Luca. They are very, very cute together. Hopefully his name is Luca, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Luca. And the new arrival. Oh, I didn't know you had a baby. A little one. Oh. Again, I told you I don't keep up with this introduction. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, still going strong. Right. Just had to check if I was still recording. I can't believe they're letting me write a book. Like an actual book. This is ridiculous. My GCSE English teacher is going to absolutely kick off. It probably won't even be that good, to be honest. I can barely speak, let alone write. In fact, why'd you even buy it? I didn't buy it, actually. I got given it, but yeah, you know what? I don't know why they bought it, to be honest. No, I love this book. What were you thinking? That was a joke. It's probably going to be the best thing anyone's ever written. Nice one for buying it, much appreciated. Anyway, now that awkward first paragraph is pretty much sorted, let me explain why I wanted to write this. Oh, and if at any point I come across as a massive narcissist, I apologise. I'm not actually a massive narcissist. I don't think I am anyway. It's just really hard to write a book, some of which is about yourself, without sounding like a bit of a dick. So as a former PE teacher, athlete, personal trainer, and now one of the biggest fitness YouTubers in the world, aka a weirdo who gets paid to film themselves doing stuff, the most common question I get from followers and even people in the street is, how do I get a body like yours? Great start with the whole not coming across as a massive narcissist thing. People will almost whisper it. Literally. As if I'm going to usher them into a dark alleyway and reveal some kind of mystical secret. I think they're expecting to be told that they need to drink 23 milliliters of maple syrup 8 times a day while reading the complete works of Shakespeare to their auntie's hamster, or something equally ridiculous. Other times they want me to outline a protocol of supplements, with the reference that I must be taking steroids or other drugs because having a decent physique without chemicals is not seen by most as impossible. I'm just a disclaimer, I am not very good at reading. I love reading and I will always read the rest of my life, but I'm not very good at it. I think it's very therapeutic and that's why I do it. So if I'm missing lines or missing words, just leave me alone. You snowflakes. People are always looking for some elusive quick fix, and I feel like a constant source of disappointment when I offer truth. Offer up my fairly simple and not particularly sexy advice. The truth is that despite everything you have been told, there is no secret, no magic supplement or superfood, no erotic or excessive routine that in short space of time and with minimal effort is going to transform your body. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, and even if you are able to follow a crash diet and lose loads of weight in the space of a few weeks, I guarantee you will eventually put it all back on. To be fair, he would be right, because I actually lost 3.5 stone or 3 stone throughout the lockdown. From when it started in March 2020, I was about, well, I can't really think what I was, but anyway, 3.5 stone. I like to lift weights, and I like to do intermittent fasting and stuff, but I never actually started running, and I just ran and ran every day in the lockdown, because I think it was just my mental health was going crazy. So, but let's keep going. This is one of the reasons why I've held off writing a book about fitness and the body for so long, because despite what people on social media and the fitness industry would have you believe, the most effective method of losing fat, building muscle or toning up are actually very simple. So simple in fact that after reading this book, you'll be capable of doing them yourself. Just wait and see. Now don't get me wrong, social media can be awesome, but as someone who has a degree in sports therapy and exercise physiology, you need to stop using this bloody word, I tell you what, and has competed internationally in both athletics and powerlifting with over 15 years experience as sports coach. I feel like I've read this book. I find the abundance of absolute shite being promoted by many fitness influencers infuriating. Oh, I'm guessing it was a quote from the book, that side of it. That noise only adds to the already crazy confusion of messages that we have been fed about the body and the fitness and diet industries, as well as the conflicting information that the government and even doctors have given us over the years. Extremely frustrating to watch all this play out, knowing that there are millions of people following terrible advice, and as a result, not managing to improve their health, fitness, or body composition. This book is my attempt to shatter all of those myths and clear up the wealth of misinformation. Eating McDonald's doesn't make you fat. Eating a salad won't make you skinny. Doing sit-ups won't get rid of belly fat, and losing loads of weight in a couple of weeks isn't a good thing. I could go on, but hopefully you get the point. So many of these things we have been brought up to believe are completely false, and this is one of the major reasons why people struggle to change their bodies and achieve their fitness goals. Just to be clear here, I'm not going to change the way you look and feel in 2 weeks. If that's what you're after, then put the book down and go try a few more of the cutting-edge fat loss methods you discovered in Heat magazine. Then once you've realised that they don't actually work in the long run, come back and read this book. I don't want to sound overly dramatic, and I'm not necessarily going for the true tough love approach. Not the truth love that I was going to say. Tough love approach. Because I have a lot of empathy for people struggling with diet and body shape. But if you're not ready to accept that genuine change comes from a more permanent reframing of your habits and behaviour, then you're not ready for this book. The reason it's called the 24/7 Body is because finding an equilibrium and happiness in your body isn't something you can just dabble in. It's not a temporary state. It has to become a way of life forever. Now I'm living proof of that. If you've watched any of my YouTube videos, you'll know that I frequently eat crappy food. I always have, and honestly, it's why I will never compete in bodybuilding and embark on any career that requires me to completely eradicate junk food from my diet. Krispy Kremes and Pizza Hut are way too important to me to let that happen. I truly believe that any diet that says you can't have donuts, pizza or chocolate is doomed to fail. And I actually think it's dangerous to label any particular food as bad or tell people that they should avoid it, because as well as being untrue, it's often a one-way ticket to an eating disorder. Now obviously you can't eat crap all day, every day, and expect to build the body of your dreams. But at the same time, eating junk food every now and again won't stop you from achieving your goals. Ultimately, it came down to moderation. It might be the most boring word in the dictionary, but with a solid understanding of the power of moderation, you can transform its meaning from boring to liberating. Moderation means that you can eat what you want within reason, while keeping fit and healthy. You don't even have to think of it as a feeling, falling off the wagon, because it's part of the wagon. It is the wagon. You are the wagon. Sorry, that's way too many wagons for this paragraph, yet it really was. I was getting a bit lost, but applying words like cheating or sinning to food. Oh, he doesn't like Weight Watchers, does he? Food is ridiculous. I'd argue that there's kinds of words that have ruined our understanding of balanced eating and cause a lot of emotional issues when it comes to our eating patterns. I just want to see quickly. Okay, I'm gonna do another video because I want to finish this and I want to get on to chapter 1 because I'm only in the introduction. It took me 20 minutes to read that because I'm a slow ass reader, but my next video should be out in the next couple days, so don't worry. Again, I'll probably do this really inconsistently, but if you have supported me, then I'll try and do them more often. But for now, I will leave you to rest, sleep, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for watching, if you are watching. You probably be watching if you've heard this bit. Okay, I'm just going to end the video.